I am no longer human. I only see half of what others see. I am only capable of half a man, maybe even less. I am no longer human. My eye is the proof. 3 months ago, it happened. It was a clear Saturday night. She and I were driving back home from a date. Nothing special, but I liked that. And then, all of a sudden, as I looked back for a moment, it was all gone. A collision of 3 cars. 5 people died at that place at that very moment. And there I was, still somehow alive, facing the atrocity that I had caused. Soon my vision began to deteriorate. Like a curtain slowly closing on my eye, I began to see less and less. The doctors gave me medicine to help slow that, but I never used it. I didn't panic nor resist. In a way, I was relieved. I killed 5 people that night, one of whom I loved from the bottom of my heart. Losing half my eyesight was not enough punishment for my sins. Everyone said it wasn't my fault. They know nothing, but I do. I know that I did it. I know that I killed 5 people that night. I would scream it from the top of my lungs that I did it! But even then, no one would listen. I am alone as my sins and the guilt engulfs me. As the curtain closes for my eye, all I'd have left is myself and the eye of dejection. Thank you.
No, no problem. You're new to this?
Yeah, got in a car accident. Somehow all I got was losing half my eyesight.
I struggled with something like that. You'll get used to it. As you move on with whatever you carry on your shoulders, I'm sure we'll see just fine.
What?
It's just what someone I know told me. You'll get used to it. Do you come here often?
Recently, yeah.
Well then, I guess I'll see you around. My name is Varithi. You shall carry on, just like time. You will pass.
Time could never fix this.
A camera?
It's just like us. One-eyed. Smoking won't change your vision, you know.
I'm not trying to.
You know, I thought I should share what happened to my eye. I just think it's unfair. Knowing your story and you not knowing mine.
Go ahead then, I guess.
I mean, it's nothing special. It just stopped working one day. I woke up and it was gone. Even the doctors don't know what happened. But I think I have my guess.
And that is...
I think it wanted freedom.
What?
My eye. I think it wanted freedom. It chose to become alone.
So, you're saying your eye just left your body?
No, it's still there. It's just not under my control anymore. Maybe I bullied it too much. You know? I showed it things it didn't want to see. It got sick of it and decided to quit.
Our eyes can't be sentient.
Why not?
If they are, that would make me a murderer.
Then I'm no exception. We're both murderers.
I'm the one who killed her. It was no accident. I lost everything because of my mistake. I am alone.
You're right. You're alone. You're alone with your sins and your dejection. You killed them. You killed her. You are a murderer. are a murderer. A murderer like you, relaxing outside. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve grief. You don't deserve freedom. You deserve nothing.
What the fuck do you want from me? Huh? Why do you care so much? Huh? Why do you keep popping up and bothering me? You don't know me. You don't know what I have to carry with me every day. You don't know how I lost everything I had. You don't. So don't try to understand. Just leave me be. Just leave me alone.
I told you to leave me alone.
You are alone as your sins and guilt engulfs you. As the curtain closes for your eye, what you'd have left is yourself and the eye of dejection. I may not know you, but I think I know what you are looking through. I want you to come with me.
To
see my truth.
What's this?
A place to store secret and truth. You've been here before, just not intentionally. I am no longer human. I only see half of what others do. I am only capable of half of a man, or maybe even less. I am no longer human. My eye is the proof. 3 years ago it happened. I was born in a small box in a small town, which itself was just a larger box. This box was crammed, claustrophobic, and chaotic. As long as I can remember, I wanted escape. I didn't hate the box itself. Everyone living inside was insufferable. To them, the world was this box. They did not see the truth. Ignorance. 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 I despised it. One day, they took my father away. I never learned why. I would ask my mother for answers, and she never responded. In fact, from that day on, she never said a word. And there I was, stuck in this box with my own mother who had detached herself from the world. I wanted to end it all, but I couldn't. The only way to escape was to leave the box. I made a deal to escape. It was planned for May 23rd, an early summer night. I stole money from my mother, and still she did not say a word. As I was taking my bags and about to leave, somehow my mother noticed. She held me, screaming and begging me to stay. I resisted. I used all the strength in me to fight back. She was tough, but my determination won. And as she let go of me, I ran with nothing but myself. And that night, I finally made my escape from the box. Exactly a week later, I was told my mother died. She killed herself in the bathtub. She deemed herself worthless after losing her husband and her only daughter. I never thought something like that could happen. I never knew I was important to her, but I was. In fact, I was the last important thing to her that was left, and then I was gone. And soon after, she followed. That day, I learned the truth. Ever since that day, my right eye has been blind. I knew that this was the mark of my sins. This was the sign of a murderer who had to pay for their sins. Yet I still have to live. Live knowing the sins I have made, carrying all of my guilt, hiding the truth, never to face the consequences. I am alone as my sins and the guilt engulfs me. As the curtain closes for my eye, what I'd have left is myself and the eye of truth. So come, join me for one last time. This is the end of my story, but we both have to carry on. Our punishment, in a way, is to carry the guilt on our shoulders. I know it will not go away, but we shall live.
We shall live.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down?